Alexa, play Dirty Heads Radio, volume 3. Okay. Put these rivets on, and that is what's going to hold these sheaths together. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Is I'm just going to be doing these that are available on my website right now. These rivets are what holds all these Kydex sheaths together, because without them, they would open up when you put the knives in them. They just do that. So these rivets are awesome because it gives you a mechanical hold to really keep this thing good for years. Super satisfying because it clicks. Press them together. I'll show you. See if we can get. Just like that. Except I need to do all of them. Let's put rivets in all these suckers. Kydex is one of the, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best ways to sheath the knife. It's good for so many different reasons. It's a thermoplastic. It's extremely durable. Oil, you can wash it. There's not really any chemicals that touch it. So it makes it so good for the knife. And you can also just how hard it is to take the knife out or how easy it is to take the knife. And you can't really do that with leather. I love the look of leather, but as far as durability, Kydex is just more superior. It's really nice stuff. And you can also make so much with it. It's crazy because you can take a flat piece of plastic. Well, it's kind of plastic. This is what they start like. And then you form it into whatever you want. I think unless it gets up above degrees where it'll start slowly deforming as far as like gets too hot. Same thing as if you're melting plastic. But they can put different textures in Kydex. Like this one's called a Raptor texture. To me, it kind of looks like leather a little bit. Has that same kind of feel. But it is wonderful, wonderful stuff. Once you get the hang of it, it's nice to work with, but a pain in the butt to work with if you haven't worked with it a lot, especially just starting out. Go. So I'm just popping all these rivets in there first, and then them all down, and when I press, I'll give you a close-up view of it. That is what mechanically bonds the two halves together, because right now you can spread that open, which you don't really want. You want that thing to be as tight as possible, and you could use bolts, I suppose, but the rivets are so nice, and they don't come out. Really good close-up view of exactly what I'm talking about. This thing. So you take each one of these, give it a squish. And just like that, both sides are now sealed. So you can't pull that apart. Mechanically bonded is what you want. Could give you, let me see, hold on. I can give you guys a really good close-up view of it. Oh, you can't focus on that. I thought I would have been able to. Just, there we go. Let's try to get a beautiful view of that. There we go. What's the point in having a live if you can't see what's actually going on? Yeah? Huh? The Hummer keys? I think they're in it. They're in the Hummer. They're inside the Hummer. I'm pretty sure. Okay, go tell Mom. They should be inside the Hummer. All right, here we go. One more. There we go. Oh, I dropped one. I dropped a rivet. Let's pop it back in. One thing you'll know about rivets is they have a front and a back. So with rivets, oh, that's stuck in there. This side, you can see it kind of sticks up a little bit more. This side's more flat, so that's the front and back. There is a piece of something in there. Let's see if we can blow it out. It's gone. So the next step's going to be Ace, go. Go. So now the next step's going to be cutting all these. So we'll take it over to the bandsaw. Oh no, my kid left him. All right. There we go. So, like I said, next step, let's cut this thing. Put it on the bandsaw, get these sawed out. Definitely watch out for these blades. They are sharp. Cut you up. Now, one thing I got to do on these ones, they have this little finger hole. I have to drill that out first. Take this over to the drill. That. Bring that down. Take. Whoa! Lost the bit. Pop that one out. I have this guy. Oh, that's not supposed to be on there. Try and get that out of there. I think it's tight. Okay. See if we can just. Gonna pull the spring out too, I bet. Yep, let's do it right now. No. Oh no. Almost. Great. Oh, it's stuck. Oh gosh. How do you get that out of there? You know, it's funny. This is what most of the time spent is doing this kind of. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get out of there, you little sucker. Oh, come on. Oh, freaking turd. I can't get that thing to come out. Son of a gun. Maybe if I twist it this way. Let's try. You guys got any pointers? This thing being freaking stuck. Gosh, dang it. Oh, drop that too. Come back. Goodness. Welcome to my struggle. I'm trying to get this thing come out of here. Oh, jeez. Guys, this is ridiculous. I'm fighting for my life on this thing. Oh, come on. Dude, I'm about to freak out. You ever just get so frustrated you're dealing with this stuff? I got an idea. This is ridiculous. Come on, man. What do I got? Here we go. Here we go. Tell me it's coming out now. Come on. There we go. Goodness. Just to get a spring off. Okay, let's put that back on. And we did not just have to do that. Get these things drilled out so we can actually get these sheaths finished up. I'm working on these sheaths. I have the blades done, but this is what's actually going to be that's available on my website. Is nice with these sheaths. So I got to finish these up. we're ready to ship. This is just part of the process for, these are called the XL Shark sheaths. You just saw me struggling with is what's actually going to push that piece of Kydex right through the hole in the middle, you know, with the perfect hole. I only got 3 of these, so not too bad. And if you stick around, you'll see exactly why I'm drilling a hole right here for these sheaths. They all have a purpose. All right, now we can go cut these and get them ready. So we'll cut these on the bandsaw and cut in my finger because that would suck. Cut there, spin it around, through, and then cut the lengthwise. Give myself enough room so I can grind a little bit. Do the final cleanup so I don't hit the rivet. So all this is all handmade. Cut up, and now we'll take all this over to the belt grinder, and then we will do the final cleanup there. Well, not the final one. We'll get the shape pretty close. So there we go. I'm gonna go clean or turn on the dust collector. Dust collector will suck up all the particles, so I'm not breathing them in. There we go. I'll put my respirator on for this. Some glasses. This Kydex is not good. You don't want to be breathing this stuff. It is not a good thing. So let's turn that on. Well, one of those. Okay, so now this is gonna clean up. Look how gross all these edges are. There you go. So that's all those. Blow them out. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we got those blown out. What's the difference between the sheaths I make and a lot of other ones? As I'll show you. So this gap right here that you're seeing, you can kind of see there's a little divot, that little indent right there. That's actually what holds the knife in place. And what I do is I try to make this adjustable retention. So I have this little rubber grommet right here. And it slides into this channel that I made. They're called post. Essentially it's just a little, this is a 1/8 inch post. Let's get you closer so you can actually see what's going on. And this goes on the back side that has a little bit of Loctite on there. As I tighten this up, as it grabs. Okay. So as you tighten this up, what you'll notice is if I tighten it up a lot, that gap will get smaller. The knife Oh, hold on. I just realized those are sitting over in a different place. We'll do it with a different knife. Okay. So I have the knives. I'll show you, because there's the knife itself. So we'll take the rubber grommet, put it in place, like so. Little dab of Loctite goes on the screw. Post in place. Screw in there. I'm just going to snug it up just a little bit and I'll show you. So I haven't done any test fits. This is going to be the first. I think this is what, is it for this knife? Or is it a different knife? I'm trying to think. I think that's for this knife. Maybe not. Is that one of these? No. So, I'm gonna tickle my throat. There's a little divot right there. And if I tighten this down, it'll make it harder for the knife to come out or get pushed in. Sorry, I got a cough. Good, nip. We'll try it again here. I'll show you. Put the rubber grommet in. You know when you have a tickle in your throat and you're like want to go on a massive coughing fit, you're trying not to and your eyes are almost watering? Yeah, that's happening right now. It's such a great feeling. Such a great feeling. Okay. Yeah, I can figure out which knife is for which side. See if it's the other one. Goodness, guys. Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay. There's a knife in there. I haven't put on the clips or anything. So, right now, it comes out pretty easy when you put it in. If I tighten this up, this is what all my sheaths are like. I can snug that up. And it's a lot harder to pull the knife out. So that's what I do, is it's called adjustable retention. And like I said, you can see that because when I tighten this up, it's going to tighten this gap. And there's that little tiny piece, that indent that's holding it. And that is what creates how tight it is. So now I'm just going to go through and do that with all of them. Rubber grommet on all of them. Like so. It took me a few years to figure this out, and I really try to make them, these knives, oh my gosh. The sheath's really good because I feel like a lot of people look past the sheaths when one of the most important parts, because you're going to be carrying the knife a heck of a lot more than you're going to be actually using the knife. So I put a lot of thought into how you carry it. So they can be right hand carry, left hand carry. You can tighten it down, you can loosen it up. Because if you have a knife that the sheath sucks, you don't want to carry it, what's the point of that knife? So that's where a lot of my time went, was in developing these sheaths with adjustable retention. And I had a lot of people that always asked me, they're like, hey, you know, like I want to carry it on the left side. And I said, well, I'll figure it out. Because they want to carry it left-handed, they want to carry it right-handed, they want to carry it vertical or horizontal. And so I figured out the one way I could do it. So you could do every single one of those things with one sheath. And the clip I designed, because I make the clip too, and is fully adjustable as well. Okay, so now figure out where there is. I forgot to label these. So there's two different ones. I'm gonna figure out exactly which one's which. Okay, one is closer, one is further. One thing I gotta do is I gotta grind a little bit more off the clip point. Sorry for my cough. This is a little bit more off. Take this over to the buffer. This is called a Scotch-Brite wheel. That opens it up. Do that with each one of these. See if that works. That's one of the things. You gotta make little adjustments when you're doing this stuff. Make sure each one fits properly. Now, I believe, how's that clip point? You can kind of see that clip point. How's it to go out? Almost. I got to take it down just a little bit more. Okay. Let's try this one. All right. I don't think these switch. It was a little snug. I got to figure out why. Maybe it is this one. Oh, it is that one. So that's those. Beautiful. We should have Oh boy, we gotta make clips. I did not know that. All right, looks like we're making some clips, which is fine. Let's turn this on. Get that thing turned on, perfect. Press. What I have to make are these clips right here. I have to make some of those. Looks like I have 3. Which is great. Just pull these off. The Loctite works. Just pull this sucker off of there. Oh my gosh. I suppose it's a good thing to have Loctite that, well, does what it's supposed to do. Go. So this will be fully adjustable, right hand carry, left hand carry. All the above is exactly what you're looking for. So we'll go like this, we'll go like this, put a little dab in it. Take that and screw it together. Beautiful. Like so. The cool thing with these clips is they slide right over a belt. So I'll show you. Ah! You have these and you want to put your sheath on, is it slides right over it and will not come out. These clips fully adjustable and stuff. And the other thing that's cool is you could take these 2 screws out and you can take that clip and flip it onto this side so that your knife would therefore be going this direction. So you can go left hand carry, right hand carry, or you can also take those 2 screws out and put them in these and flip this clip upright, and then you have a vertical carry. So it's carrying it like this. That's the whole point of this. Came up with adjustable. So that way can do anything they want with this one sheath. They don't have to buy multiple, they don't have to figure it out. They can just literally get one sheath to carry it however they want, and it just slips over pretty much anything. And they're really lightweight because my wife, you know, she wears yoga pants and stuff, and so I wanted a sheath that could also just go over yoga pants or sweat pocket. You can slide it over that. So that's the whole cool thing with that, is you can slide it over anything you want. Whether you're wearing yoga pants or not. Look how hard it is to get it off of there. So a lot of work went into designing these, but I'm very happy with how they are now. Like, very happy. So these are the sheaths that are going with the knives. Got that one done. And then we'll press. Oh, goodness. Gotta get it in there somehow. Ah! Where's the, oh, that one won't come off. Didn't realize somebody stripped that out. Well, looky there. Gotta make some more of those clips, and I make them from scratch. So it's just one flat piece of that .125 Kydex. And I just go through and press them to the shape. I made molds so that I can press them all, little jigs. So they're all pretty close. They're not identical, it's handmade. You know, I don't have like a machine doing this, but they're pretty dang close. Those are always the same, so they're fully interchangeable with all the other classic Kydex products. So there's that. I need a little bit of adjustment on these. I'm not sure why. I feel like. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so that one's good. This one looks like it's hitting. No, that's pretty good too. Just needs to be tightened up just a little. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good. Look at that.